What's going on, guys? Mr. Jason back here again with another video for you guys. I am sipping on some soda here, and of course, no, don't worry, this is not another food review. Don't worry about that. This is actually going to be a movie review for a movie I just saw yesterday. It's actually A Quiet Place Part 2, the sequel. And for those who are probably stopping by this video, I'm just gonna guess that you probably did see the first one. I went into the second one without watching the first one again, and I do remember parts of the first one. It's been a long time. I only saw it once, but you know, I would give her a memory refresher, but I don't want to take up too much time. I'm just going to go into my review with trying to avoid as much spoilers as possible and give them my thoughts on the movie and what I thought was good about it, and just kind of explain how things do connect the dots and tie into the first one. But of course, a quick rundown. The first one does start off just showing the family in the middle of an area where they're just trying to be quiet because they know something's out there. They just don't know exactly where these things came from, those creatures, of course. And it just goes on from there, trying to survive day by day, night by night. The father's, of course, trying to keep his whole family safe. You know how all that turned out. You know, trying to see if other people are out there and whatnot. But if you guys remember some of that movie, the way it ends, basically, it ties into the second one. And what happens is, I don't know if this was planned or not, but basically they start off the second one with either, whether it was already planned or not, I don't know. But the way the second one started off, it shows exactly how everything began from day one. Where these creatures came from, you know, when it all started. So the scene that you see in the trailer, that was actually all taking place before the first one actually happened. So again, like I said, I'm trying to avoid too much spoilers. But the beginning of the second one is explaining how everything came about. And it does introduce new characters into the movie. So whether it was planned or not, or if they just, after the first one, they're like, you know what, we'll do a second one. So let's rewrite something to connect the dots and still have it make sense and be connected to the first one. If you guys know what I'm trying to say, that's actually a good way that they connected these movies. So the second one, basically, the first scene was all before the first movie itself actually took place. It was just an introduction of a new character that ends up being a main character in the second one, and it shows how the creatures came about. We still don't know exactly where they came from, but it gives more of an idea of how it all began. And then the second one just plays through with the family again. You know, again, the first one, the father was killed off, and the mother and the kids and the newborn baby are trying to survive. And of course, they end up finding out, well, the daughter, the one with the hearing aid, she ends up finding a map and looks through and researches that there's actually a hideout that the father and the first one was trying to get attention from. And you'll see, I don't want to spoil too much, but basically, she looks at the map, finds out a location to go to, a new hideout, and that's what they do. They leave the area that they were in where they ended off in the first one, and the mother, the son, the daughter, and the newborn baby are just quietly trying to get to that new area. They find it. The mother, of course, slips on one of the traps, and the creatures hear it. Boom, you gotta run. And then you get introduced to that new character. You'll know what I'm talking about when you see the movie. I don't want to spoil too much. I'm gonna have semi-spoilers, but like I said, I don't want to do too much of a spoiler. I also have to be kind of quiet. I don't want those creatures to hear me, but I can't be too quiet during this. But, you know, of course, and then the movie just plays out more, and the new character introduced into the movie just plays out with the girl with the hearing aid. You all know, like, the high-pitched noises is what is the weak spot of the creatures. So she also is connecting her hearing aid to the radios, trying to get different frequencies, and finds a song playing on the radio, Beyond the Sea. And she's putting the puzzles together that beyond the sea, there's something out there. There's others out there. So it leads on to that. She goes out on her own. And of course the mother finds out. The mother sends the new character to go look for her. And then it goes from there. They both try to figure out where this whole Beyond the Sea situation is. And it plays out from there. I don't want to give too much spoilers from scenes. And the way that the movie ended, I just loved it so much. I enjoyed it. Definitely leads an opening to a third one. But the movie overall I thought was great. If any of what I explained Hopefully it made sense. If it did not, I apologize. I'm trying to explain as much as I can and reviewing the movie without giving too much spoilers. But the movie itself, great actors, great acting, great cast. I love the way they tied in and connected the dots from the second one to the first one. You probably kind of wondering like, how are they going to do that? But they did. I enjoyed it. Overall, it was a great movie, great watch. Definitely, if you enjoyed the first one, go check out this movie. I'm going to give this movie a 4 out of 5. It was really good, very enjoyable. Nothing amazing, but like I said, really enjoyable. Definitely probably will watch it again at some point. And let me know in the comments down below if you guys saw the movie, if you're getting ready to see the movie, if you're excited, what you thought about the first one, if you already saw the second one, what you thought about the second one. Just give me your thoughts in the comments down below. But that is going to be my review for this movie. Without giving too much spoilers. I don't want to explain too much and give it all away. But guys, like I said, I gotta be quiet. Those creatures might be coming for me, but so I gotta wrap this up quick. Guys, if you enjoyed this review, give it a thumbs up. And if you did not, I apologize. You know what to do. I'm sorry. And if you are not subscribed, please do. And if you already are, I appreciate it very much. Thank you very much. I appreciate the support that you all give me. And just clicking on this video, I appreciate it. But yeah, guys, so like I said, I'm starting to hear those creatures right now. I think it's getting closer. Oh my god. Oh my god, it's coming closer, like. Oh my god. It's coming.